Hi guys, Colleen from Author Isn't a Path here. I just wanted to do another Christmas movie review for you, and this one's called Cooking Up Christmas. And this is about Chloe, played by Megan Holder, and she plays a talented and upbeat private chef, and she finds her world shaken when she loses her job just days before Christmas. So hoping for a fresh start, she accepts a temporary position cooking for Donovan Jackson, who's played by Lamar Rucker, a widowed professional baseball player who is raising his three children. Donovan is determined to keep his family grounded and connected during the off-season, but he's struggling to balance his demanding career with his being a single dad. Chloe quickly becomes part of the household, winning over Donovan's kids with her warmth and charm and festive cooking. And as she helps him prepare for the holiday and supports Donovan's efforts to strengthen his relationship with his children, she finds herself growing, attached to the family. Meanwhile, Donovan begins to appreciate, Chloe's positive influence because he was a bit, strict and disciplinarian, but she's very positive with the children and with him, and he realizes how much joy she brings to their house. And as Christmas approaches, their connections deepen, but Chloe must decide whether this new chapter is temporary or the beginning of a new life that she didn't expect. And together, Chloe and Donovan discover love, and like a good recipe, love sometimes requires the right ingredients and perfect timing. Now, it was refreshing to see an all African American cast, because besides one or two quick people at the beginning who were Caucasian, this was an all African American cast. So that was really good to see and really refreshing, because you often see a whole Caucasian cast. You know what I'd actually really like to see? I'd actually like to see a movie with a mix of races, because you often get just all of one. And I'd like to see with a big mix, not just white and African American, which is what you get if you get mixed. But I would like to see lots of mixed races. That would be a good one. But anyway, I did like the refreshing change. This was a mostly African American cast. And there was some nice music in it, and there was some really good food in the movie. But sadly, that's pretty much all the good things I can actually say about this movie. The acting on all sides was, okay, it was decent, but it didn't have a lot of lightness and joy that other Christmas performances have with the other actors. There were hardly any Christmas decorations. There were some, but very few in the house, and hardly any outside the house, and nowhere anywhere else. So there was just about none, and there were even less Christmas activities. Quite frankly, this movie had very, very little Christmas in it, besides a few mentions of Christmas, some presents, a tree here and there, and one of the son doing a Christmas solo at church. But it had very, very little mention of Christmas. It could have actually been not a Christmas movie at all. The movie was slow and plodding, and there wasn't much chemistry between the leads except for sort of near the end. It also dwelt too much on depressing issues like his wife had died, and about her death, and dwelling on her death and how the children are coping and all of that. And I know you needed to touch on it in the movie because it went with the plot, but just to dwell on it so much didn't feel very joyous. I actually found this Christmas movie very disappointing, and it might as well be in any time of the year movie. And even if it was, I think I would have found it boring because it was very slow and plodding. So this one, this Christmas movie, Cooking Up Christmas, just wasn't for me. But if you do, for some reason, want to watch it, want to try it, you can watch it on 7+, and I only gave it 41 candy cane points, which puts it second last on the list. So if you do want to watch it, it is Cooking Up Christmas, 41 candy cane points, and you can watch it on 7+. Well, I hope you have a glorious day and do whatever resonates within your soul. Bye now.